Hardy's new shirt. The truth is the truth. What the fuck? Is that a fucking Kurt quote? Truth is the truth.
Is the truth.
With Viking. Like what? God. That shit triggered my soul today, bro.
Bro.
Oh God. Oh my God.
I don't even know what to fucking... I don't even know what to say anymore. We've reached levels...
Fuck.
We've reached... Bro... Oh my God. This is so bad I gotta clean off my fucking glasses. That's how bad this is. I ain't done this shit in a minute. This is crazy. Okay.
God, Tonga looks like a fucking idiot.
Don't really get me more upset, man. I don't even want to think about his ass right now.
This motherfucker. God.
Bro, why would he cut his hair, man?
You look so cool, man. Man, what does wrestling world come to, bro?
Yeah. Alright, I think... Oh, fuck. Forgot to put War Games in the tags because I forgot the fucking show happened. Okay.
Yeah, dude. God. We gotta talk about this fucking show.
Isn't it gonna be crazy? Isn't it gonna be crazy when we get to, like, WrestleMania 50?
It's gonna be weird as hell.
Because...
Like,
for me, that'll be my... Well... Technically, I never really watched, like, live 24.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I watched from 23 and up on disc. I still consider 23 my first Mania. But, like, live Mania, that was... My first live one was 26. So, when we get to 50... I'm gonna be watching WrestleMania for 25 fucking years. God damn.
The show has only decreased over the years.
Yeah, bro, like, when I think back to, like, when I, like, WrestleMania 23, like, phenomenal. WrestleMania 25 has one of the greatest WrestleMania matches ever on it. Fucking...
Yeah.
A lot of, like, good Mania matches, like, Undertaker and Triple H from... 27 and 28. 28 was way better, but 27 was still fantastic. God, WrestleMania 27 kind of sucked outside of those two, or outside of that one match. Like, I don't remember Miz and Cena being anything really. And then the core was on the show, just to sum up how that fucking Mania went. Oh, CM Punk and Randy Orton was a really good match.
Nice. I get you.
But yeah, 28. I think 28 was probably one of the best ones I ever watched. That one had that one had the start of the Yes movement, or pretty much. Yeah. God, so much. Cena and Rock, fucking Punk and Jericho. The end of an era match. It was just greatness. And now when we get to WrestleMania 50, we're probably going to see fucking Goldberg still versus... We're probably going to see fucking Rock versus Brock in fucking 2030 something.
Probably. God.
When will that be? That will be in 2044, right? Or 45?
Wait.
Yeah, I think
What
it
year
started in 85.
Oh,
Because WrestleMania 30 wasn't. Oh no, it was in. WrestleMania 30 was in 2014, so it started in 84. So that means, what is that? Like 20. When we get to 2024, we'll be on 40. Really? Yeah, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and then
Wait.
we'll be on 40.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, oh no, 34, not 24. So 2034. That's gonna be fucking weird. That's gonna be weird when we get into 2030s.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird
It's
as
gonna be
hell,
really
bro.
fucking weird.
That ain't right,
I feel
bro.
old as fuck, because then I can think back to all my fucking childhood memories from fucking 2010. God. Ah.
Okay.
Which Mania was the best, man? I think, like I said, I think the best one I ever seen. I think the best one I ever seen live when I was a kid was 28, but I think the best one that I've ever seen with you, Sir K, ever since we started
33.
watching him, and at WrestleMania 33. 34 could have been so good, but I think
It could have.
34 ended up being fucking awful.
Straight ass.
Oh man. 35, so 35 I like the decisions, but I think I love the decisions. I thought they went with a lot of the right outcomes for those matches, but I don't think they I didn't like the only good match on the show was really Kofi and Bryan, you know.
Yeah.
Styles is on the show, but when you have him against fucking Orton, you can't really expect much.
What?
But I think I'd say 33, the first one.
Yeah.
Cause that one had Neville and fucking AJ and Shane,
Yeah.
Triple H and
Hardys.
Seth Rollins, the Hardys. Yeah, that was a really good Mania, I thought. Which Rey Mysterio outfit is your favorite? I like both of the Joker ones he did. I like the one from WrestleMania 25, the Heath Ledger Joker, and then I like the one from Survivor Series 2019, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I like a lot of those. I like, yeah, I'd probably say one of those outfits are probably like my favorite of his, just off the dome. But what about you? Same ones?
Probably the same, man. I haven't watched much of Rey Mysterio, so I don't know fully. So,
Yeah.
but I love the Joker, and those are sick, so I'd probably go with those.
Most definitely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, enough rambling on. What is going on, guys? We're back yet again with another edition of the Notorious podcast, and this is the news edition, and this is episode 35, man. 35 weeks we've been doing this stuff, and yeah, man, it's only getting better. It only is, man. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to think in 15 more weeks. It's a year. Or no, it's episode 50. In 17 more weeks, it's a year. That's insane.
Damn,
that's insane. Yeah, man. But yeah, guys, again, welcome to the podcast. Now that we're done rambling on about how Mania is going to suck in the year 2034. Yeah, so on this episode, this is a news episode, so you will see we got a lot of news stories for you guys. Then we have this quick, and I mean very quick, because there's not really anything that's really a talking point. NXT TakeOver War Games review. We're about to do that right here after this intro. We did not come to you live because
We don't even remember the show.
If you guys tuned in last week, man, we are so out of touch with how NXT is now. It was hard to predict the show. You know what I mean? I don't really know what's going on other than the few clips that I see, but yeah, so nonetheless, I did watch the show, and we have the NXT TakeOver War Games review here for you guys just in a second. But yeah, also we have the news, which is what we're about to do for you today, and the predictions sometimes and whatever. But we also have, God, wait. Is this the episode where we have to do TLC predictions? No, right? That's next.
No, that's next week.
Oh, okay, good. I
Right.
was gonna say,
Yeah.
God damn. I don't even know.
Fuck takeover at that point, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, that just messed me all up. But yeah, guys. So we also have the news, which is what obviously we're here doing today. We also have Notorious Unscripted. I recommend you guys to go watch the last episode of Unscripted. That was episode 17 or 18, I believe. Do you remember? I remember the episode being really good. What was like? I remember there was something we talked about for like hours.
Oh, fuck. Here, let me look back at all the titles.
I don't think I switched the title yet. That's why I was asking.
Well,
I can't remember if it was like WWE. I can't remember if it was WWE or AEW.
I think it was.
Oh,
both,
I know what we talked about, man. On that episode, we talked a lot about how WWE system is so broken, and how a possible partnership between AEW, NJPW, and Impact is a tremendous thing for the wrestling business. We talked about a bunch of cool dream matches if we ever were to see the possibility of a WWE and AEW crossover. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, man, I recommend you guys go watch that episode of Unscripted. So like they said, man, the balance of power could be shifting in the wrestling business. If those three companies come together, they can truly be a juggernaut in the wrestling world, bro.
Oh, yeah.
To rival Vince McMahon's fucking corporation.
God.
Yeah, guys, so... nonetheless, we got NXT TakeOver War Games news for you guys. Oh, fuck. God damn it, I didn't even do this part. If this is your first time watching, you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this podcast, and as for the other half, I got my man Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, bro. It's going good. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just chilling, waiting for December 15th as the soonest date, and then Christmas, bro. But man, I'm just chilling, creating new entrants right now while we're doing this, and I'm just can't wait to talk about this news today, bro. But what about you, bro? How are you doing?
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. I'm doing all right. Just enjoying my time off, man. Enjoying my one day off. Back tomorrow, but just trying to get these days done with, man. To the point where when we do get to Christmas Eve, I won't have to be back at work for 2 weeks. So, just trying to do as much as I can here. Trying to, just work as much as I can up until Christmas Eve. So yeah, man, I'm just trying to get going through the motions, bro. Getting these days out from under me slowly but surely. I'm knocking them down, and we're getting closer to Christmas Eve, which is 13 days away, and Christmas, which is 14 days away. So, oh god, there you go. Yeah, man. But today I made these fire gingerbread waffles, bro. I put fucking eggnog in the batter. They were fantastic, bro. They were fantastic. Yeah, bro. I just ate some leftovers before I came on here. But yeah, pretty good, man. Just still wrapping fucking Christmas gifts. Trying to get through work, bro, so I could get these 2 weeks off. So yeah, man. But that's my life. That's my life, bro. Yeah, man. So oh, by the way, you guys, I just want to give you guys a heads up, man. The week of Christmas, we will not be on with the news for Fridays, ladies and gentlemen. Instead, we're going to bring you guys a back-to-back Christmas and birthday special. On the 22nd, we'll be holding Notorious Unscripted. And that is going to be a birthday special. Now, whose birthday is it, you may ask? It is Sir K's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. December 22nd. It is Sir K's birthday. And on the 23rd, that is the day we're going to do news. We're going to do it on a Wednesday. And if there's really no news, then we might not do it at all. Yeah, we might not do it at all because if there's nothing... Yeah, we'll let you guys know. But if there's news, which I'm sure there will be, there's usually always something, even if it's only a couple stories. We should come on here, but if there's absolutely nothing talk-worthy, worst case scenario, we won't be on here. But most likely we will. So, that is going to be no ordinary episode of Notorious Unscripted, ladies and gentlemen, because that is going to be the Slammy Award episode, the Notorious Heels Slammies episode of Notorious Unscripted, bro. We are going to be bringing to you, by then, all of the pay-per-views will be done for the year, so, we will have, pretty much enough, nominees for everything and stuff like that, man. So the way we're going to do it, we're going to do WWE Slammy Awards, not theirs at all. We're going to use their categories, but some of the nominees they have... If anybody voted Goldberg as the return of the year, please go fuck yourself. How is that even a return? He's just a part-timer.
He's been back, yeah.
In that case, there should be at least fucking 2...
How many Cena returns?
Yeah, seriously, how many Brock returns? You know what I mean? Like, how many... that's not a return at all. He's been a part-timer for a while. He always comes back and he always has shitty matches. How's that a fucking return? And you have the nerve to put that on there after his return to the ring caused for the worst booking decision in WWE history. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not vote Goldberg. I can't ever remember who I voted for. I think I voted for Edge or Roman. It was one of the two. I can't remember.
I never know how to vote on that fucking thing. It's so confusing.
Oh, there's like a link in their Instagram bio, so that's what I clicked.
Every time I go to that link, I don't know what the fuck. Like, there's no poll button to pick. It's garbage. Their system of voting is fucking garbage. I hate it.
Yeah, so yeah, most definitely, bro, most definitely. So yeah, we're going to be using the categories. We might add a couple more categories if they're really missing some, but yeah, we're going to be using their categories, but we're going to be switching up the nominees because some of the some of those nominees were like, what? I think there was Becky Lynch on like Women of the Year. There was bro, what? She was fucking gone after Mania. Like how can you be the main? I don't know. I understand they got to put her in there because she's a big name, but I don't know where they pull these out of their fucking asses from. That Goldberg one was really fucking stupid. And then for match of the year, there was New Day and Hurt Business from November 26th Raw. I was like, who the fuck remembers this match? I was like,
seriously?
What?
What the fuck?
I didn't even hear anybody like fucking going crazy over it. Like, what's the problem here, man? What is the problem? And then there was the men's 2020. Actually, no. Well, the beginning half of that match sucked. But the end half was pretty good of the men's 2020 Royal Rumble match.
Yeah. A lot of people love that shit, though. With the Brock shit.
Oh, I know. It was just like, once Keith Lee came out and then Braun Strowman came out and fucking, he had just eliminated both of them. I was like, okay, well, you just shit on his fucking moment to go face to face with Brock, but... yeah, some of those were stupid. So anyway, in that episode, we're going to be doing WWE Slammies, AEW Slammies, and then pro wrestling as a whole. So we're looking at a pretty good episode of Unscripted on December 22nd, man. So look forward to that. But as for today, man, We got a lot of news on a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen. We got news on Eva Marie. Is she coming back to WWE? We have news on the contract status of one Ethan Carter III, EC3. When will he be a free agent? Stay tuned, you'll find out. Huge NXT superstar returns to television this Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Gerald Briscoe, kinda using Brock's name, man. He's getting Brock in some controversy. What is that controversy, man? Gerald Briscoe, he's saying some things about Brock, man. Gerald Briscoe's claiming we could see Brock in AEW, but Vince McMahon will apparently do whatever it takes to stop that, which I'm sure he will. Is AEW and WWE in a bidding war for one Brock Lesnar? Find out tonight, man. We got some news on a WWE couple. Will they be returning to television together? WWE is also upset with Snoop Dogg. Yes, WWE is upset with Snoop Dogg for some controversial backstage in WWE reasons, which to me, the man could do whatever the fuck he wants, but we'll get to that, man. We also have a lot of news on some rumored WrestleMania matches for WrestleMania 37, which, as you can tell by the title of this podcast, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania 37 looks absolutely horrible already upon arrival. We got some news. Will CM Punk be appearing in AEW or back in wrestling nonetheless anytime soon, man? There's been a lot of speculation recently. He's had a lot of people wondering, man. We got some news on Pentagon. We got some news on Pentagon, man, and with the domino effect, we have some news on Pac as well. And we have some news on Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon sending bigger guys down to the PC to take a class. That is what we have right in store for you here on episode 35 of the Notorious Sales Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, we're going to start at the bottom of the card. And just like she was on the bottom of the card, Eva Marie is scheduled, or speculated, to be back in WWE, man. There's been a story out for a while that Eva Marie was back on the active roster page of the WWE Superstars, and then she was quickly taken off. So that is leading many to believe that somebody in whoever the fuck runs this website fucked up and accidentally put her back on the roster, which, man, my opinion on this, bro, she is so counterproductive to the women's evolution, which is completely dead at this point because they just beat it in the fucking ground with women. Bro, the women are great. Just let them go out there and do their thing. Don't sit there and fucking shove it in our fucking face. Like, bro, yes, we understand that these women that you have are phenomenal. We understand that. That's not the problem. The problem, as a matter of fact, is you, Vince. You don't know the saying less is more, bro. Instead, seriously, they gave us women this, women that, women this, women this, women that. Women main event the Royal Rumble, even though the men's Royal Rumble was one of the best I've ever seen, and it was in the middle of the fucking show, and the women's one sucked because they barely have 30 women on the roster. That's why they got to bring out Molly fucking Holly. So yeah, man, my quick take on this, I'm just gonna sit here and pray that was just a fucking error on some editor's part, because like I said, bro, who the fuck wants to see Eva Marie back in a WWE ring, bro? I guarantee if she got any better, motherfucker, if she got any better, bro,
and Nia Jax has no excuse.
Yes, I will be shocked. I will be shocked if Eva Marie got any better. But if I'm a betting man, she probably just learned how to do a fucking clothesline and a headlock, and now she thinks she's fucking Johnny Gargano. So there you fucking go. That's what I think about that, man. I'm just gonna sit here and pray that is not that is not an actual that wasn't an actual tease, and I'm just gonna sit here and hope to fucking God that was just somebody fucking up or somebody that works there trolling us. So what do you think about this, man?
God, man, I said this before when we first brought up this Eva Marie shit, man. Bringing her back is such a fuck you to the women that actually care backstage. It's a fuck you to the Ruby Riots, to the Shayna Baszlers, to the good people, to the Bianca Belairs, to the Sashas, to the Baileys, even the Charlottes, man. Like, it's just a big fuck you to them, because, man, the only reason Eva Marie can realistically come back and why people will remember her is because she was so god fucking awful. That's why people remember her, because she was so bad. Like, literal dumpster fire in the ring. When Sami Zayn said he was worth 20 Eva Maries, he was lying. He was worth 200 Eva Maries, man. Like, she is that bad. And at least was. If she got better, then fucking A, man. Man, if she got better, I don't know what's life anymore. God. But,
she got better.
Yeah, man.
This is gonna be the most interesting fucking year in human existence.
Seriously, bro. But bringing her back is just a big... And it's just taking away opportunities from those people I just mentioned, man. Like, do they really think we want to see Becky and Eva Marie? Because probably what they want, Charlotte and Eva Marie.
Ronda and Eva Marie.
I would that's a literal joke, bro. That is a literal joke to Ronda Rousey. God, there's not even much to say about Eva Marie anymore. It's just a disgrace. It's just wrong. It's just not okay, bro. And if she did get better, good for her. Then I'm wrong. But are we wrong? Most likely not. So yeah, bro, it's just a big negative overall, man. It's just a not good thing. It's just a slap in the face, truly.
Yeah, bro, did you hear those conflict? It's not in our news, but, because nobody seems to know what the fuck they're talking about, or everybody's got a conflicting report, but did you hear those conflicting reports about Tessa Blanchard being somewhere in the Northeast to finalize a deal with her husband?
Who's her husband?
Daga. His name is Daga, but he's not really known. Like, he's not a big name or anything. Her name swallows his, but...
Swear.
But, yeah, bro, apparently she's somewhere in the Northeast, which most people are just fucking speculating that to be Stamford, Connecticut, to finalize the deal, because Jacksonville, Florida is not in the Northeast, so... Yeah. But then there was other conflicting reports. Right? Yeah, Tessa Blanchard.
Yep, and you hear the news that AEW isn't interested in So,
yep.
I think we know where she's going.
Yeah. Yeah, so... God. There you go, man. They said this on JD's podcast for Dynamite, bro. Charlotte food. That's Charlotte food waiting a mile away, bro.
Charlotte food.
That's Charlotte food, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Straight up.
Yeah, man. Speaking of Charlotte, bro. Oh, fucking God, Charlotte. Okay. All right. So, first of all, man.
God.
Man. First of all, WWE releases Zelina Vega already. The career of Andrade Cien Almas without Vega is dead. It's fucking dead. The guy that put on the greatest singles match in this fucking company's history
is dead.
He's gone. He's gone. And with him being engaged to Charlotte, he ain't never fucking leaving this company. And how does WWE try to fill that void? Do they try to go out and find him one of the greatest women's presence in wrestling history today to bring to bring back as a manager with him to fill somewhat of the void that Zelina Vega had. No. There are reports that WWE could possibly be bringing back Andrade and Charlotte to television together. What fucking sense, bro? What do they have in common on television? Can somebody tell me, can somebody muster up something as to what these two have in common on television that will get me to believe that she should be managing him? It's not like she's any better of a fucking promo than he is, and he doesn't even fucking speak English. She doesn't cut that much better of a promo. Why? Bro. And this is the Andrade that's going to get pushed. Watch. Just because he's alongside Charlotte. This Charlotte and Andrade, these two together are a fucking... These two together, man, it's going to be so god-awful. And watch, this is the time where they're going to see something in him. Even though Vince isn't a fan of him, that's because Charlotte's not around. When Charlotte's around, they'll be a huge fucking fan of him. I guarantee you.
God.
But ladies and gentlemen, when this comes, the day they debut on television together, we need to all have a moment of silence for Andrade Cien Almas, bro. Because this guy will be so fucking far gone. Oh my god. Bro, again, how is that going to look on television, bro? Some couples aren't meant to fucking be. They just aren't. Goddamn. Adam Cole just won the belt in fucking 2 seconds. The fuck?
Damn. The beast.
That was crazy. Gotta watch that back.
He was 7 foot tall, and he'd be WWE champion.
Shit.
God.
That was crazy. Can't believe I just got that on camera. Look at him. He won the belt. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. What in God's name do they have in common, bro? And like I was just saying, some couples are just not meant to be on television together. Look at how that turned out for Becky and Seth. Look at how that turned out for Nikki Bella and John Cena, bro. And then they wanted to bring Vega and Black together. Like, bro, get over it, man. These couples don't need to be together. Does Naomi need to be day one-ish? No, she doesn't. Because, oh my god, bro.
Makes no sense, man.
I just don't know, man. I really don't know with this company sometimes. Like, what is anybody gonna gain from that? What is anybody gonna gain from a Charlotte and Andrade pairing on television? It's not gonna make... Fuck. It's not gonna make any one of them look better, thank you. That's not gonna make any one of them look better. Andrade's promos are gonna be god-awful. Fucking... Charlotte's promos are still gonna be awful. They're gonna be the same they've been since fucking 2015. Man.
God.
I don't know. I would really like to sit down with Vince McMahon and figure out the fucking logic behind putting them together. I swear to God, I'd love to be a fly on the wall in these fucking creative meetings. Because... just why? What do you think about this, man? Jesus.
Oh, man, fuck. Oh, God. Man, that is just the worst pairing you could ever possibly fucking do, man. Like, listen. Andrade, he's gonna need a voice, don't get me wrong. But putting him with Charlotte Flair, someone who they know... Like, they'll never admit it, but they know Charlotte is god-awful on the fucking mic. Like, danger, Will Robinson. That's who fucking Charlotte Flair is, man. Straight robot. So we're gonna have to hear. And Mel And she's gonna be trying to talk in Spanish too. She's gonna be
She's
rolling
probably
her
gonna be
R's.
calling him fucking Poppy. Oh my god.
Kill me.
Poppy and
Bro,
Mommy.
Andrade.
It's gonna be their fucking nicknames.
It's
They're
gonna
gonna
be on
call
their
each
fucking
other.
merch. Oh god, they're gonna have merch. Oh my, yep. Andrade, man.
Queen and King.
And
Oh my
yep,
god.
that's what they're gonna call him.
He's gonna be
They're
walking
gonna call
around
him
with a
the King.
fucking cape and a crown, rivaling fucking King Corbin for the next year.
So, off topic, did you see that they named his faction? And it fucking makes no sense why that's their name.
Oh no, what'd they fucking name him?
They are the Knights of the Lone Wolf. Which, I mean, it's not bad. But a lone wolf is by himself. He wouldn't have people behind him. So why is he still that is just Vince McMahon logic for you. Dumbass fucking sayings. Like, it literally makes no sense, but okay. But yeah, bro, back to Andrade and Charlotte, man. They are gonna make that the cheesiest, man, they're gonna shove it down our goddamn throats that they are together. That, what show are they on again? I totally forgot. Aren't they on Raw?
Oh wait, yeah, Charlotte was drafted to Raw, so they'll probably they'll probably put them on Raw, yeah, unless, because I know, one of the things they wanted to do with Almas was bring him up, wherever they felt like, putting him when it was time for him to come back, but, most likely Raw, but who knows? They might want Bianca to be Charlotte food.
Man, if they do that.
Or Sasha again. God save us all.
Man, bro, if it's Sasha, she better ask for her release, bro. But yeah, bro, they're most likely gonna bring those two back together, and it is going to suck. It's gonna kill Andrade. And like you said, this is when they are gonna push this man. They are gonna shove him down our throats with their fucking Vince McMahon style of wrestling. Well, he's calling him Charlotte's probably calling him the King. How you ever say the King in Spanish? And she's gonna sound stupid as hell, and it's just gonna fucking suck. Man, Andrade's just gonna die. This is just gonna be cringy. A cringy disgrace to Andrade scene on this. The man.
She's gonna be calling him El Rey.
Oh god. And they're gonna get a feud with Ray and his family.
Oh my.
Mexican heritage or some shit.
Charlotte's gonna be fucking sitting there fighting for the shit too. She ain't one fucking bit.
She's gonna have her fucking robe and fucking crocheted like some Latin ass fucking crocheted robe and shit. God. At least it'll be funny on Charlotte's end, but for Andrade, he's gonna die. And it is gonna be terrible, man. So they're coming back together, and it is a disgrace. It's garbage, and it's sad to see, because Andrade will die. He will die by the hands of his own wife, unintentionally, man. But yeah, bro, that's my thoughts on that. It's just not good. It's just a bad thing overall. It's just gonna suck.
Yeah, no question about that one. I actually heard Charlotte has a lot of heat, like, backstage in NXT.
Oh, I bet. She fucking should.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
God.
Yeah, man, next up, we got some news on NXT, man. One of the only appealing things from the post-War Games NXT was, Karrion Kross returned on this show, man. Triple H said in the media call, any second now, TikTok. And at TakeOver War Games, he had the Vulture come out on the stage, on the tree branches, and yeah, it was very badass. It was a very badass segment. Oh fuck, we didn't even go over War Games.
Oh shit. Are we going over War Games? Oh god.
We'll go over it after this fucking story. I apologize, people. I fucking forgot all about this show.
God.
Yeah, But nonetheless, Karrion Kross returns, and he attacked Damian Priest, and Scarlett had a stare down with Finn Balor. So we're looking at Finn Balor taking on Karrion Kross at New Year's Evil, well, it explains the name now. And
Yeah.
it should be Finn Balor's days numbered with that NXT
Hmm.
championship, because that belt's going right back on Cross. I can guarantee you that. Um,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, man, what do you think about the Cross return before we talk about War Games?
Good to see, man. Bring something into NXT, man. Speaking of NXT, this isn't news about the Impact shit, right? It's just a side story I could tell about the ratings.
Oh yeah.
Alright, bro. Speaking of NXT, even though Cross is breathing some light into it, NXT is truly irrelevant because if you add up through all their platforms, Impact throughout all their platforms have accumulated this week or last week accumulated around 750,000 viewers for the ratings, and that means they beat NXT in the ratings, bro. Impact beat NXT in the like. I don't even care about the ratings, but that's sad. Impact beat you in the ratings. Like, man, Impact beat you, man. It's just sad. It's just sad to see. NXT should not be like this, man. But yeah, bro, that was just a little side thing. Let's get to this fucking irrelevant ass pay per view.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, happy to see him back, man. But without further ado, man, we watched this War Games fucking show on Sunday, and by no means would I think it was a bad show at all. I thought it was
Nah.
okay, but I think we're all in the same boat when I tell you NXT just don't feel the same anymore. Really doesn't. But yeah, man. Without further ado, man, we got this women's War Games match which I thought was a really good match, and I thought it set up a lot for the future. I thought it was a lot more beneficial than the guys one, because this one set
Hmm.
up future storylines and whatnot. Um, However, I honestly can't remember too much from this match. But in the end, man, Team Candice did defeat Team Shotzi with Raquel Gonzalez pinning Io Shirai. So when I told you that there was things for the future that they set up here, that is one of those things. Ember and Tony is another one. So we got NXT is the best looking women's division around, and yeah, man, they're doing good things here. We had that spot where Io Shirai jumped off the top with the trash can over her head. So,
Yeah.
yeah, man. I thought it was a really good match, and I thought I thought it was pretty. I thought it had a lot more purpose than the men's ones
Hmm.
did. But what did you think about this match?
Yeah, bro, I thought it was a solid match, man. I prefer last year's, probably just because we were there mainly, and just last year had more moments. So I would go with last year's women's War Games match, man.
Same.
But this one was solid, man. It was solid, cool spots. It's always most great to see most of those women in there, man. It's always good to see them, man. And it did feel a lot more important as a War Games match itself. Better set up overall, just actually kind of makes more sense than the fucking men's War Games happening. So overall, match was good. Setup was as good as it could have been, and the women in it were all great, man. So overall, I think it was a solid ass match. I liked it. I didn't love it. Didn't wasn't marking out the whole time, but I didn't hate any of it. So I thought it was a solid A, not A plus. I think it's a solid thumbs up match, most definitely.
Yeah, man.
Right.
God, I can't believe we got fucking 40 minutes into the show and remembered remembered that we had War Games to review. Next up, man, we have Tommaso Ciampa picking up the victory against Timothy Thatcher. This was literally a nothing match. I mean, The reason it was happening was a nothing match, but a very physical match by these two. I mean, what do you expect, man? It's Ciampa and it's Timothy Thatcher, so very physical match. But in the end, man, Tommaso Ciampa picked up the victory here. Don't really know where they go from here. We'll just have to wait and see, man. What did you think about this one?
Yeah, man. This was it was a cool match, man. Champ's entrance was fucking awesome, bro. I
Oh
love
yeah.
Champ. He's a beast. Um, God, Thatcher. I like Thatcher, man. They're just they're not NXTing him. You know what I mean? Like, if this was 2018 NXT, they would have gave him substance. They would have gave him true personality and character. And now they just don't. He's just a gritty guy that wants to teach people about wrestling. And that's lame, bro. But I think Thatcher would have done better in 2018 NXT, like everybody else. But man, overall, the match wasn't bad. Didn't pay too much attention to it, to be honest, man. But Ciampa picked up the victory. That's good. He's definitely on his way to carrying a cross eventually, man. So that's gonna be cool as hell, man. Ciampa, like I said, entrance. I marked. Um, but yeah, bro, not much to talk about with this match. The match itself was, it's a Ciampa match. It's gonna be good no matter what. So overall, man, I'd say the match was a thumbs up, man, but it just really wasn't important in the slightest, man.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Next up, man, we have Dexter Lumis versus Cameron Grimes. I had no idea this was a strap match, but
Same.
I honestly, seen a lot better strap matches. I mean, this one was okay, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Dexter Lumis is great. Cameron Grimes is great. They have such a great group of guys in NXT. They really need to just learn how to treat them.
Mm-hmm.
They really need to capitalize on everybody's strengths and find everybody a role that is that fits them and stuff, man. And Dexter Lumis, man, I don't want them to keep putting him in these gimmick matches where he's. I don't want them to keep putting him in these gimmick matches and these spooky matches and
Yeah.
these strap matches, bro. Like I just want to see this guy move up the card. Same thing with Cameron Grimes, man. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad strap match at all. But obviously, we got Cameron Grimes being scared of Dexter Lumis, so I mean that just goes to show, man, as to where in January Daniel Bryan wasn't fucking scared of the Fiend at all, to the point where he wanted the strap around
Yeah.
the Fiend's arm so he couldn't escape him.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, man. Didn't they do a strap match with Roddy and Dexter Lumis too?
Did they? I think they did.
I could have swore they did. I'm not sure though,
God
but
damn.
yeah, man. I mean, just it was okay. Let's just see these guys
Yeah.
move up the card and out of this storyline, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
Dexter picks up the win, and I obviously think that's the right choice, man. What do you think about this?
Yeah, bro, it was the right choice, definitely. I like both of these two. At first, fucking hated Cameron Grimes, man, but he's genuinely so annoying. He's genuinely good at being annoying, bro. His stupid fucking hick voice is hilarious. It's enjoyable, man. And Dexter Loomis, he's cool as hell, man. The not talking in slightest, just being an artistic person. I like it a lot, man. Very unique, very cool, man. I had no idea this was a strap match until I turned this fucking show on. So there was that. But fuck, what else to talk about with this match? The match itself was just kind of there. I didn't care for it at all. It wasn't really great. There's been way better strap matches overall, man. But it wasn't bad. It just doesn't compare, truly, man. But overall, show's good. I mean, not show, but match was good, I guess, man. Didn't care about it. Didn't care for the match itself, just because we've seen so many lately. It's kind of already just they're starting to not they're not nearly as doing the fucking gauntlet match shit, but they're slowly starting to get there with strap matches, man. But overall, it wasn't bad. It was just kind of for me. I didn't care about it, and the match itself wasn't nothing special.
Most definitely, man. And next up, we have Johnny Gargano defeating Damian Priest and Leon Ruff for the North American Championship. So we were proven right that them putting the championship on Leon Ruff was nothing more than a pop, a quick pop that was exactly that. It was quick. Nobody cared afterwards, and now Johnny's getting the title back. So what a fucking waste. But the match overall was good. I was talking to you about this yesterday, man, but God, I really feel they have humanized Damian Priest to the point, and I hate to keep using this example, but I have to. If Damian Priest is around NXT in 2018, he would have so much mystique and so much coolness to him. Similar to when he first came around in NXT, he barely spoke and stuff like that, man. He'd be incredible. I feel like they've humanized him too much to the point where the whole Damian Priest, he's just a regular ass dude that likes to just fuck around a lot.
Like, that's all he is, bro.
That's all he is, and that's somebody that has so much fucking potential. But yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, I thought the match was okay. But Austin Theory ended up helping Gargano win, so that fucking sums up what fucking this pairing's gonna be like. Fucking Jack the Gripper's back, and he fucking. We gotta watch his goddamn pairing for the next. I don't know how long.
Swear.
But I mean, Gargano wins, and Austin Theory's in a fucking scream mask. And Jack the Gripper fucking helps Gargano win, and I don't know where we go from here. But
Seriously.
This is just so frustrating to me, man. I don't just Gargano is just. Gargano, bro, is the best fucking wrestler on this planet, bro. When you want to talk about storytelling, fucking match quality, promo, hype for match, bro, he's the best wrestler on this fucking planet, bar none. Bar none. And you've turned him into a whiny baby face that needs help to win. Bro, he's Johnny fucking wrestling, bro. He don't need fucking help. He don't need shit to help him fucking win. This is the guy that had fucking that had a fucking match of the year candidate at every fucking takeover of the year in 2018.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. I mean, bro, 2018, Almas, Ciampa, Black. Those were all match of the year fucking candidates, in my eyes at least. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Makes no sense, man.
So retarded. But Damian Priest here, man, like I said, they've humanized the shit out of him, and who gives a flying fuck about Leon Ruff? So this is NXT and late 2020, man. So fucking by God, what do you think about this shit, man?
Yeah, bro. Like you said, Leon Ruff, they clearly regretted that shit. That was just a cheap fucking pop that didn't work. The ratings didn't go up in the slightest, so come on. But yeah, bro. Leon Ruff, give the guy a character first. That's all you gotta do. Do what they used to do best. Give people character. Like NXT used to be great in that shit, and now they just don't even do it, bro. Now they strip characters. Just give the man something, God. And that's for Damian Priest, bro. His ass is such a normal dude. He's lame. Like, I love Damian Priest, don't get me wrong. Like, the core idea of Damian Priest is fucking cool as hell, and I still like him. But they just humanized him so much. Why should I care about him? What is his coolness? What's his mystique? Come on, bro. When he first came back as Damian Priest, when we first saw that entrance, that was some crazy mesmerizing shit, bro. But now, he's just a guy. And it's lame, bro. Like, she should have stayed quiet. Not Dexter Loomis quiet, but he should have stayed fucking semi-quiet for the most part, man. I'm gonna say this, and like I said, they shouldn't overdo it, because that's what Vince McMahon is great at. But they should have used his laugh, bro. His laugh more, because he has a cool ass laugh.
Oh,
They could
yeah.
have used that way more than they did. Not overdo it, because then it would just be annoying. But use it more than they have, bro. Because he has funny. He not funny. He has a cool ass laugh, bro. But overall, man, just wasted potential in Damian Priest, bro. Seriously, just straight up wasted. And as for Gargano, man, first of all, do they not have Twitter? Does NXT's writing team now not have Twitter all of a sudden? Like, bro, why are you bringing Austin Theory back with Johnny Gargano? Are you trying to get this man fucking hated on Twitter, bro? Like, bro, you bring back Jack the Gripper, fucking the Gorilla Grip himself, Austin Theory, bro. You bring him back with Gargano. Come on, bro. First of all, I don't even care for Austin Theory as a whole, man. He is what a true vanilla midget is. Not vanilla midget, just vanilla. He's what is him. He's just a good wrestler. Oh wow, you and fucking half the roster in every fucking company makes no sense, man. Like, why would you bring him back with Gargano? Are you trying to kill Gargano? If it's Vince McMahon, probably. And then for Candice, man, like, who the fuck is Indy Hartwell? And why? Why do Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae need friends? Like, need cheating friends. Bro, they are literally Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae. They're some of the best in the ring, bro. Johnny is probably the best wrestler of all time, I would probably say. And you having him be a cowardly heel? Come on, man. Come on. That's a disgrace to Johnny Gargano. Like, he could be a heel. Don't get me wrong, but a cowardly heel? A cheating heel? No, that is not Johnny Gargano, bro. Even the same thing with Candice, bro. Candice is great in the ring, man. She fucking, I don't care for intergender wrestling, but she wrestled Kevin Owens, bro. Come on. She's a beast. So, going up against fucking Dakota Kai, as cool as she is, come on. We all know who realistically gonna win that match, bro. Makes no sense, man. So, overall, man, I didn't care for this triple threat. I think we knew it was gonna happen. It was either fucking somebody was not Damien, but fucking Leon Ruff was gonna lose it to either Damian Priest or Gargano, and they did that in the worst way possible, man. So overall, sadly, I'm gonna give this match a thumbs down, bro. It was just not good, and the implications and the booking, it's just a thumbs down for me, man. It's sad to see what all these people have come to.
Yeah, no question, man, no question. But, next up, man, we got the Undisputed Era defeating Team Pat McAfee. I did not know this faction. Okay. This faction's name, I don't know if they let fucking Pat McAfee have full reign over this, but if this isn't the most generic faction name you've ever fucking heard, I don't know what is. Apparently, the name of this faction are the Kings of NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, is that all you fucking have? And if that wasn't Pat McAfee, I want to know what fucking dumb creative fucking idiot came up with the creative process behind creating that faction name. Bro, the Kings of NXT, that goes to show that this booking clearly does not have the same fucking thought process, bro. The God. Kings of NXT. Okay. Okay. The Kings of NXT. Alright. Well, the Kings of NXT were fucking dethroned here because they lost. And who can honestly give a fuck? Okay? The Undisputed, bro. The Undisputed, how does it make the Undisputed look when they lose to top tier talent? But when they go up and I understand you got to sell the match, right? I understand they were trying to sell it off. Now we have our backs against the wall. Guys, the only one that's a threat on that fucking team is Pete Dunne.
Yeah, literally.
You have your backs against the wall for 1-2 and Pat McAfee? Okay.
Okay.
Alright. The
Okay.
Undisputed Era really has their backs up against the wall for 1-2 and fucking Pete Dunne? And Pat McAfee? Like I said, Pete's the only threat on that fucking team, but even at that, it's
Yeah.
4-on-1. Bro, I understand you gotta sell the match, but Jesus Christ. Give me a break. Give me a break, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, Pat McAfee, man, I understand the guy is exceeding expectations. That doesn't mean he needs to be in the fucking ring. He can fucking exceed expectations all he wants in the performance center. Get him off my television, bro. Enough is enough. Just, I don't know. I honestly don't even know what you do. I don't know what you do with this faction anymore. I don't know what you do with the Undisputed. I don't know where the hell they go from here because, what do they win the NXT Tag Team titles again? You could do that, I guess, but yeah, they've done it all in NXT. Like, I know nobody wants to see them being called up, but
what else can they do?
there's literally nothing else to do for them. There's nothing
Seriously.
else. Like, what can they do? Like, I just don't know anymore, man. But this War Games match was okay. I mean, the match itself wasn't bad, but the point behind it was horrible. I mean, like, bro, it meant nothing towards the future. It's like this group literally popped up around War Game season, so it's blatantly fucking obvious that this group was just a thing for War Games, and if they do go past it, spare me. But
God.
yeah, man, I mean, and now as for the UE, man, like I said, I genuinely don't know where they go from here, but I mean, I thought the match itself was good, but the point of why it happened and everything that, made it happen, bro, I just thought it sucked, man. I thought it sucked.
Yeah.
What did you think about this, man?
Yeah, bro, the match itself was good. It was nice. I didn't pay too much attention, to be honest. But it was overall good, man. There was cool shit in it. I was not on the edge of my seat at all, like, near the end of the match, but I was had in the back of my mind that someone in the UE might turn. I don't know why, I had the thought in the back of my mind during, like, the last half of the match. But overall, thank God it didn't happen, though. But other than that, the match just happened, bro. The match itself was solid, but the build-up was terrible, man. Man, the Kings of NXT. Oh man, that sucks, bro. That is just a you can't get a more hodgepodge ass fucking War Games team than Pat McAfee, Pete Dunne, and 1-2. It's garbage. It's garbage, man. So Pete Dunne was in there. Bro, who cares? Literally, who cares, bro? But overall, man, Huey won. Thank fuck, man. So no big negative to the match itself, man, or the aftermath so far. But yeah, man. Overall, the match itself was good, but just the whole build-up, Pat McAfee being here in NXT predominantly, fucking 1-2 and Pete Dunne and the Kings of NXT being a thing. I'm gonna have to give the feud itself thumbs down, man. But the match itself, it wasn't bad at all, man. But just everything else sucked major ass.
Yeah. So, I just seen this on Instagram, bro. Look what I sent you. Some fucking guy ran in to Bray Wyatt at Walmart. Ladies and gentlemen, I would be so fucking dumbfounded. I wouldn't even know what to say. I'd be like, wait, what? Like, why is this happening? That would be insane. That would be insane. That would be incredible. Kenny Omega tweeted out, After tonight, there's something really bothering me. A question I wish I knew the answer to. Why do all of your favorites completely fail to move the needle? I feel bad for you guys.
Throwing it shade.
I think I know who he's throwing it at too, man. As we get back to the news, bro. Alright. Back to the news. WWE upset with Snoop Dogg, ladies and gentlemen. WWE is upset with Snoop... Wait, did we go over this already? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
WWE is upset with Snoop Dogg because he was on Instagram Live with Undertaker. Which was not... That was not WWE promoted at all. WWE didn't make them do it. They got on Instagram Live and they started asking each other questions. They started basically... They just got on FaceTime pretty much, but at this time it was public. Alright?
Yeah.
So WWE sees this, and they create a whole line of Undertaker and Snoop Dogg crossover merch. Snoop Dogg for... What are they calling their thing? New Year's what? New Year's Smash or something like that?
Yeah, New Year's Smash.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
WWE, or AEW rather, announced Snoop Dogg would be on commentary for AEW, which that should be fucking hilarious. But
That would be great.
nonetheless, that's not the point. The point is, WWE is now upset with Snoop Dogg for making the Dynamite appearance, and they've took all of his merch off the website. Bro,
God.
you made the fucking choice to release a merch line that I mean, they just got on an Instagram Live. Do we get fucking merch because we're on fucking YouTube Live? What are they just handing out merch nowadays? So too bad. Sorry. Your fucking printed shirt, your fucking towel shirts have gone to waste. I'm sorry, WWE. It's a sad day in fucking Stanford, you idiots. Dude, he's fucking Snoop Dogg. He can do whatever he wants. He doesn't have to... Oh, sorry guys, I can't do this. I got fucking Undertaker and Snoop Dogg crossover merch.
Yeah, what the fuck? Probably just barely gets any money from it anyway. Not like he needs it.
Seriously, bro. You know what, man? From the Mike Tyson fight, I think AEW may have grabbed the wrong commentator
Yeah. See who
to be on Dynamite. I think they were missing just one fucking guy that was sitting right next to Snoop Dogg. I think the person they should have asked to come and commentate Dynamite was Morrow. I mean, come on. Snoop Dogg? Morrow? Bro. Morrow, please. If you're listening, please, just go to AEW. God, I fucking miss your presence in wrestling. Bro.
God. Bro, just hearing his voice in those clips was just like, damn.
I know.
I miss Morrow.
Yes. Bro. Morrow just makes everybody else around him better, too. Morrow made Percy sound good. You know?
Seriously, bro.
Morrow could make JR great again. Tony Schiavone and Morrow. Come on, bro. Excalibur. You know what I mean? Like...
Morrow and Taz together.
Oh, man. Bro, Morrow and Chris. Oh, man. I mean, come on, man. Come on, bro. But, yeah, AEW, man, you guys done picked the wrong commentator. Snoop Dogg was hilarious for the Mike Tyson fight. But man, I mean, you got in contact with the wrong guy that was at the booth, man.
Swear.
But yeah, man, WWE's upset with Snoop Dogg, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, WWE. You wasted some horrible quality towel shirts. I apologize. You'll get them next time, guys. Just keep your head up. Who gives a flying fuck? What do you think about this, man?
Yeah, bro, like, truly, who the fuck cares? Because especially Snoop Dogg doesn't give a fuck. Why should he? It's fucking Vince McMahon merch. Like you said, it feels like a fucking towel. you're fucking wearing.
I'll never forget when Mac
God.
Jackson said that shit, bro.
Fucking amazing.
You're not gonna
He's
get one of those WWE shirts, are you? No, no. Oh, good. Feels like you're wearing a towel, bro.
Bruh. I'm so dead. But yeah, bro, it's not like he cares, man, but it's just, first of all, Vince McMahon is so goddamn petty. But we know that. But the only thing, I'm concerned about, bro, is Sasha Banks, man, because Sasha Banks is Snoop Dogg's cousin, as we all fucking know, and we know how petty Vince McMahon is, so, and we already know how he feels about Sasha. So if Sasha loses that title to Carmella, it is bullshit, and it is probably because Vince McMahon is salty of Snoop Dogg for going to AEW to do commentary for that man. And although I don't care, I don't really like these celebrity appearances for AEW, man. They are getting some big ass names, bro. Mike Tyson, Shaq, Snoop Dogg, bro. Like, as much as I don't like the celebrity shit, they're getting some big ass celebrity names. Like, fuck, man. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're fucking doing it, man. So,
Well,
I'll give them props for that.
sorry to interrupt you, but I heard the reason they wanted to get Shaq on Dynamite was because the NBA's starting up soon.
I get you.
I think it's starting up today,
hey,
actually.
Damn, really?
I think so. They had a really short off
Okay.
season.
Oh shit, I'm dead. But yeah, bro, like, as much as I don't like the celebrity image it puts on this company, man, they are getting some big ass names, so good for them in that regard. But overall, man, if they're gonna do this, they gotta play it just right. And if they have Randy Rhodes and Jack, they ain't playing it right, man. But overall, man, Snoop Dogg doesn't give a shit about Vince McMahon being petty. The only concern isn't Sasha Banks' run, man, but it's just funny to see how petty this Vince McMahon idiot is, man. God, this motherfucker's stupid. But yeah, bro. It's simple. That's my thoughts on it. Vince McMahon's just petty, bruh.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Yeah, this is a crazy year, bro. The Knicks are undefeated this season, ladies and gentlemen.
What the
They are
fuck?
1-0.
Oh, bro.
This is They beat the Detroit Pistons. Not any fucking better, but they got to step in the right direction. Anyway, the Bulls lost, so fuck me, man.
Oh, wow. Fucking course.
Nothing new here. Speaking of how shocking 2020 has been, man, we got to look at what is going to be happening in 2021, ladies and gentlemen. One of the things that could be happening in 2021 is we could see an appearance from none other than EC3 in AEW, ladies and gentlemen. He did Impact. He finished out in Impact. He is now over at ROH, and it is being said that he is up in ROH January 1st. So when the new year starts, it looks like he is going to be a free agent. I know he hasn't signed anywhere. It's most likely on a handshake agreement. But we could be looking at a possible EC3 in AEW, man, because you know he ain't going back to WWE. So
Oh, no.
I definitely think we're looking at EC3 in AEW, man, which I hope they don't botch him like they have botched Miro so far, because EC3 is an absolute fucking star, bar none, and it needs to be shown, because if he's not treated like a star and portrayed like a star, they gotta do something, man. They gotta do something about that, man, because God, that guy is fantastic, man. But yeah, man, I mean, not really much to talk about here, just giving you guys a heads up, man. So hopefully you're excited as we are, because I can't wait to see EC3 and AEW, bro, with this new character, man. I think he's gonna do a lot of great things for himself, and I think it's gonna be incredible, bro. I think it's gonna be an incredible run, nonetheless, man. So what do you think about it, man?
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be awesome, bro. Good for EC3, bro. Keeps hitting all these big stops. I think the last stop, for at least for a while, It's gonna be AEW, bro, and that's gonna be fucking amazing, bro. Can't wait to see him, bro. Oh yeah, bro. So if Impact and AEW do have this like on-screen feud invasion, it would be cool to see I was about to say ECW, EC3 to join in on that angle, but in this time, if Impact thinks they got him on their side, he turns on Impact, bro, and sides with AEW, bro, and a shocking allegiance with AEW, bro. He's for them, he's fighting for them. That would be some cool shit, bro.
He's one of those characters, though, that could be, like, really cool, like a Sting. Obviously not, like, gimmick-wise, but, like, lies in the middle.
Just a third party, yeah.
That'd be a good role for him as well, man.
True, most definitely. One of the two, man. That would be amazing, bro. But not much to say, just great. And I hope we see him in AEW in 2021, bro.
Yeah, man, for sure, most definitely. Let's see. What else do we got on here? Alright, man. Let's see. We got this story here on Gerald Briscoe, man. Gerald Briscoe went out and said Brock Lesnar could end up in AEW depending on the amount of cash that he is offered. However, Gerald Briscoe says he does not think that Vince McMahon is going to let Brock Lesnar walk to AEW. He will more than likely, fucking way more than likely, match whatever AEW has for Brock Lesnar, because AEW is probably going to offer him a crazy amount. He is probably going to tell Vince McMahon that crazy amount, and Vince McMahon will probably up it by God knows what. And yeah, man, AEW could be getting Brock Lesnar, says Gerald Briscoe, but Vince McMahon will most likely match whatever is offered for Brock, ladies and gentlemen. So, my thing is, WWE, the most WWE has paid him from his downright guarantee is $12 million. That's what's on his contract. He has to get that money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do not, and Jericho's not management, but Jericho has a pretty big say on what goes on around. Yeah, not a big say, but he has a huge influence and in what goes on around there. And he said before, AEW does not need Brock Lesnar, right?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar would be amazing to have, I think, for them as like a part-timer that can come in and teach. Brock Lesnar could teach like Brock Lesnar taught Lars, and Lars was fantastic in NXT. So I think he could teach a lot of those big men how to stand out, how to be great. Lance, Wardlow, Hager, Luchasaurus, a lot of those guys how to be. Who would you say? Am I forgetting somebody?
Willie Hobbs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely Brian Cage. He could teach all that. And he could come in for cool ass dream matches. Like now that I just mentioned Brian Cage. Awesome, bro. Him and Wardlow, him and Lance, him and Jericho have that beef that happened backstage in 2016. That'd be a great signing as like a part-timer, because AEW will never put the title on him. And if they do, they would make sure that he is there most
Jericho
of the time. Yeah.
To put someone over.
Right. And they would probably put him on as like a Jericho part-timer, kind of like how Jericho was in WWE, where he would basically on 6 months, off 6 months type thing. But Yeah, man, but I think that'd be great for them. I think we could get a lot of great matches out of that. Brock and Kenny, Brock and Mox. Well, I don't know if I ever want to see that shit again, but
God.
who knows? Maybe they'll fucking maybe they'll make him actually give a shit. Maybe it'll rejuvenate his love for the business. But Brock's gonna go wherever the money's best. I mean, let's be honest, man. Brock is most definitely gonna go wherever the money's best, and if AEW offers him the right amount, I would not be surprised. But I don't think they're gonna pull. I don't think they're willing to put up
Yeah.
15 to 20 million for him. I told you this yesterday when we were talking about this, because it's a perfect example. I don't think Tony Khan is willing to put up 20 million for Brock Lesnar when he could spend 20 million on 25 stars for the next 15 years on their first contract.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? AEW is not of that mindset. They're not of the mindset of freaking outrageously paying somebody just to keep them. They will pay you for what they think you're worth and how over you are and stuff like that, and how popular you are, your merch sales and stuff like that. I believe that is what they kind of go off of, as where WWE were the only game in town for so long. They gave you X amount of money and either you fucking took it, or they told you, or you remember when these came out, but they told you that there was no life on the indies. Remember that shit?
Yeah. That garbage, bro. God.
Yeah, man. So they gave you that, and they brainwashed you hard enough to the point where you fucking signed for whatever. Now there's another game in town. So WWE is outright fucking paying people. They were going to pay the Revival. Now, the Revival are absolutely worth this. But thinking about how WWE would have used them for $2.5 million each, tell me that's not fucking paying somebody just to keep them around and be a good little soldier. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, man, but yeah, that's my take on it, man. What do you think about this?
Yeah, bro, like Brock in the right form is amazing, bro. He's great at what he does when he wants to. And I think he would like an AEW setting. I think it's very chill. They would require him to be there, not as much, but if he were to be champion, which I would doubt it, more than he ever was in fucking on Raw. But I think he would like the environment because it's very chill. They're just, yo, go do this. Or, yo, do this, say whatever you want, just don't say nothing that'll fucking get our show knocked off the fucking network. Like, that's basically how AEW runs in a way. And with Brock, he's gonna have some, he has outside, he's still homies with Heyman. Heyman will text him, say what he should do, some shit he would say. So, Brock in AEW would be some great shit. He could have great matches, he could teach so many of these guys shit, man. He could teach, like you said, Brian Cage, Willie Hobbs, Wardlow, bro, fucking all these guys could be Lance Archer. They could all be taught like some great individualized shit, man. But and some matches would be cool. A Mox match done right could be amazing. Mox versus Brock Lesnar. That's a money match. Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar, kill me. But like you said, man, I think Tony Khan has very future-oriented not technology, mindset about how he runs his company, man. He just all he wants is the future. He's just setting up the future now. He's doing with MJF, Darby Allin, fucking half of this goddamn roster he's doing it with, man. He's got older people doing it for him with other guys. You got Matt Hardy in Private Party. You got all that type of shit, man. So Tony Khan is all about the future, and as good as Brock is, man, his ass is old. He's definitely the past. Not in a bad way. He's old. Okay, he's made his name, but already everyone already knows who he is. He's not gonna be any more famous than he was, man. So I think Tony Khan knows that, like you said, and I think he'd rather spend the unbelievable amount of Brock Lesnar money on new guys, on stage sets, on fucking trademarks for his company. I think he would
Pyro.
rather spend it pyro because he does that genuinely every week in good ways. Um, I think they could use that money and spend it on better things. They could hire guys to make their music. They could hire guys to like set entrances and help with that shit. They could, as good as Brock is, they could do better things with that amount of money, man. Because that is like 20. What it probably would be around is 25 to 35 million dollars. AEW can do a lot with that goddamn money. They could sign so many people, hire so many behind the scenes people. They could do so many shit. They could buy other legends within that millions. Like, they could do a lot of shit, man. So, I'd say what I think, and what I think they should do, is spend that money elsewhere, man. But overall, Brock isn't a bad investment. But I think with that money, there are better investments that I think Tony Khan prefers.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I just want to clear one thing up. The Knicks are not 1-0. They're actually 1-0 in the preseason. So, the season actually starts the 22nd, but preseason started today. So, I didn't want to get everybody's hopes up. They're probably still going to be trash this year, man. So,
God.
Anyway. Speaking of AEW, man, a couple weeks ago, Pentagon Jr. had a leg injury while he was in the ring training, and this past week on Dynamite, they took him out of the match, and we basically ended up getting a handicap match between Phoenix and Lance, taking on Eddie Kingston, the Butcher and the Blade, and Pentagon looks to be injured, ladies and gentlemen. There is not a set timetable for his return, which absolutely sucks, man. And
God,
due to the domino effect, it's looking like we will not see Pac back on television till after the holidays, man, because they do not want to insert him back when Death Triangle is out, with Pentagon being out. And man, with this guy taking so long of a break, we need him on TV every single week, whether it's promo, vignette, match, whatever, bro, backstage brawl, whatever, fucking backstage interview, whatever you want to do with him, man. We need this guy in television in some way, shape, or form, man. I think this is gonna hurt him again. It's going to hurt the show again even more, and it absolutely sucks, man. It really does. We all miss Pac so much, and now we don't know when he's coming back. Whenever Pentagon's good to go, man. So that just throws a huge fucking speed bump again into what these guys had going on, man. So I know you're a huge Pac mark, bro. You got to be hurting about this, man. What are you feeling?
Yeah, bro. It's like, bro, I love fucking, man. I was about to say I love fucking Pac. I love Pac, man. He's a beast, bro. He's a beast, man. And he was gone for what, not 7-9 months again. Like, man. And he came back. People marked. I marked. You marked. Twitter marked. Everyone loves Pac, man. And now they are taking him off TV because Pentagon is off TV, man, which, no disrespect to Pentagon, man, not at all. I hope he gets better soon. I hope, recovery, she'll never get injured, all that shit, man, but don't take him off TV for Pentagon, man. Start up the storyline when Pentagon comes back. In the meantime, don't let Pac get irrelevant again, man. Let him do something else, bro. Let him do some side fucking storylines. Let him do some other shit in the meantime, man. We need Pac on TV again, man. We need him, like you said, in matches, promos, backstage segments, vignettes, all that type. We need that type of shit, man, because if not, when he does come back again, that all people are gonna say is, damn, he was back, he was gone for how long again, blah 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 blah, and he's just gonna feel way less relevant, man. So like, no disrespect to Pentagon in the slightest, man, but Pac should not go out with him in that way, man. They should, if they want to really do that storyline, just let Pac go do some side shit, and when Pentagon comes back, then they could do that storyline up again, man. Like, come on, man. In the meantime, let Phoenix and Pac tag team for a little while. Why not? Something, man. Just do something in the meantime, man. Cause I'm a Pac mark, and I just want to see this man on TV, bro. Seriously, man. But that's my thoughts on it, man. It just sucks, man. Just more, man. Fucking Pac. He has the worst luck in this business, bro. I swear to God.
Most definitely, bro. Definitely not the best luck, man. But, man, earlier, probably about 20 minutes ago, let me pull this back up. I read you guys a tweet, man. I read you guys a tweet by none other than your AEW World Champion, Kenny Omega. And he read out a tweet, man, and it said, after tonight, and this was one day ago, after tonight, something's really bothering me. A question I wish I knew the answer to. Why do all of your favorites completely fail to move the needle? I feel bad for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, who do we always talk about with moving the needle? CM Punk, right?
Yeah, I was about to say CM Punk.
CM Punk was on the latest edition of Renee Paquette, now Renee Young, which actually, technically, she's Renee Good.
Technically.
So
she kept her last name.
Or, yeah, but who knows? Well, Renee Paquette's podcast, which is called Oral Sessions, CM Punk was on the latest edition of that, man, and his name has been coming up a lot, like, with Tony Khan saying he's got people in his back pocket, but even before that, I've been hearing people seriously speculate this a lot recently, like, I don't know if it was 2016 levels of Punk coming back, but it was a lot, like, a lot. People have been bringing this shit up a lot, man. A lot of people think one of the stops along the way for Kenny Omega is that we are going to see Kenny Omega versus the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk. And bro. Oh, man. Well, he said on Renee Young's podcast, man, on Oral Sessions, he said that AEW, if he were to possibly return to the ring, first of all, he ain't never fucking said that shit since fucking ever. He's always said, if I were to come back, which will never happen, he's always said that. Now, all of a sudden, he's saying, if I were to come back, AEW is the place that looks more appealing because there's more interesting people to face to me. Ladies and gentlemen. Bro, the other week I was warning WWE, on Unscripted, this past week, I was warning WWE to be scared of a partnership between Impact, New Japan, and AEW. Bro, they need to be shaking in their fucking boots if the first on-the-road show we get back to, the first one that's in Chicago, imagine CM Punk walking out to confront Kenny Omega. Bro, come on, man. And AEW is 100,000% the right place to go, because I was saying this to you the other day, man. If he goes back to WWE, I love Punk. I love Punk to death. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time. If he goes back to WWE, we are looking at one of the biggest sellouts.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest
Definitely.
talkers that talked so much shit about this company, buried them till fucking ends meet. Oh, fuck. My application suspending in 15 minutes.
Fuck me. Why? Why? Oh my god. I hate this goddamn
Fucking hate this shit. Should have just played 19. Okay, well, now we gotta move a little faster. Okay, so, AEW, man, we're looking at one of the biggest sellouts if he goes back to WWE because, ladies and gentlemen, this guy, if he even contemplates going back to WWE, bro,
What?
come on. His whole character is against WWE. Go to AEW, and if they have CM Punk versus Kenny Omega, holy shit, that is going to be insane.
Seriously.
But yeah, man, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, I don't wanna hype this shit up too much, man. But what do you think about this?
Yeah, bro, this is a possibility. Punk teased it. A lot of people are teasing, man. If it happens, then the wrestling world will fucking explode, man. My God. You talk about moving the needle, man. God. That would be nuts, man. But will it happen? I don't know for sure because Punk is a lot like the Young Bucks, and he just likes to fuck with people, especially the fans, man. He'll tease it till the world ends, bro. But this is the first time, like you said, this motherfucker is actually talking about coming back to wrestling because in 2016, 2017, 2018, whenever people mentioned wrestling, he just said he didn't care for it anymore. He never wanted to do it again. All that type of shit, man. So now he's going and saying that if he was to come back, AEW looks like the most interesting place, the most interesting people. That might be a sign to something, man. But if Punk comes back and he is in AEW and then bifold maybe in a mix with New Japan and Impact, bro, WWE, man, not only is WWE like fucked, but NXT is absolutely dead at that fucking point. Cause my God, man, but if Punk comes back, the wrestling world will change forever in the right direction, man. It's gonna be crazy, man, if that happens, bro. Will it? Probably not, man. If it does, mind blown, man. Mind fucking blown. And if Punk comes back on an episode of Dynamite, then we will probably get the first ever sudden episode, even if we already done Unscripted that week, first sudden episode of Unscripted, no matter what, bro, because that shit will be mind-blowing. But overall, man, will it happen? Probably not, man, but it will change the wrestling world if it does, bro.
Yeah, most definitely, man. We got some news on WrestleMania 35 here, man. 3 proposed matches. Good God, real quick, man. 3 proposed matches that have been talked about heavily going into Mania season, bro, are Edge versus Orton. Yes, that's back on. They're not doing the Fiend match anymore. This match has been on and off, on and off. Goldberg versus Roman Reigns. That goes hand in hand with the story that WWE doesn't see a big angle for Big E going into WrestleMania anymore because he was one of the original guys that was slated to win the Royal Rumble. One of the original toss-ups, bro. Now it doesn't look like that anymore. So, ladies and gentlemen, Goldberg versus Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar versus Keith Lee. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, who the fuck wants to see Randy Orton versus Edge again? Who the fuck wanted to see Goldberg versus Roman Reigns in the first place? And Drew versus Brock versus Keith Lee? If they don't get Brock, just do Drew versus Keith Lee, but bro.
Seriously.
This match, man, who are you gonna have win? You gonna have Brock win? You better have Keith Lee win. And what? How do we even get there, man? I don't know, man. I just, I don't know. This show's gonna fucking suck again, man. Yeah, good God. This show's gonna be complete dog shit again. I don't even know how we get to these matches, bro. Edge and Orton, I could see he injured him, he put him out, right? But Goldberg and Roman, Drew versus Brock versus... How the fuck do we get to there? How do you make sense out of that?
Garbage.
I have no idea, man. I have no fucking idea. And now I say fuck you to the people that originally said, don't put the belt on Strowman, just have Goldberg hold the title until Roman gets back. Yeah.
Fuck you all.
Okay. This fucking match is gonna suck either way. What do you think about this shit, man?
Yeah, bro, that Mania, if it happens, it's gonna be garbage, bro. Goldberg and Roman kill me. And speaking of Goldberg, when I say that news, that other Goldberg news now, that little story that came out, what he said.
Oh, we could talk about that on Unscripted.
Okay.
Because that's just him being a dumbass.
God, man, but that match looking to be god-awful. I can't stand Goldberg, man, and we're gonna have to hear that motherfucker talk. We're gonna see that motherfucker. Only solace is that Roman is gonna beat his ass. Only solace, but it's still garbage. Shouldn't happen, bro. Fucking...
Salty
Brock.
fuck.
God.
They want to be critics. Okay. you suck. You can't wrestle over 5 minutes. We want to be critics. Okay.
Alright. God. Yeah,
Pussy.
man. Brock, Keith Lee, and what was the other person in that match? Drew McIntyre. Don't do that, bro. And if you do that, we all know either fucking Keith Lee or Drew's taking the pin from each other. Because ain't no way Brock getting pinned in that match. And if you win the title back, that title and everything that happened, like we keep saying, in this year with Drew McIntyre, gone. Might as well erase it from history, bro. What was the third match again? I forgot about the third fucking match.
Edge and Orton?
Oh, yeah. Edge and Orton 3. Didn't even want to see it the first time. Definitely didn't want to see it the second time. And now we gotta see it a third time, bro. Stop wasting Edge on someone we already seen before. Do someone new, bro. Come on, man. But that's all I gotta say about that shit, man. If that Mania happens, garbage. Fucking garbage.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time for the last story. You think I should end it and restore the license? I think we have like 2 minutes.
Damn. I mean, it's one... Damn, yeah, we'd probably do that. Fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. I apologize because these PlayStations do not know how to game share properly. I'll catch you on the flip side in like 2 minutes.